Part of a government crackdown on what it calls LGBT propaganda, Russian police have raided a number of bars, nightclubs in Moscow and arrested a travel agency director. Russian police raided several bars, nightclubs in Moscow earlier Saturday under laws criminalizing LGBT propaganda, state media reported. During the raids, smartphones, laptops, video cameras were confiscated, while club goers had their documents checked by officers according to reports. Footage shared on social media appeared to show partygoers being ordered by police to lie down on the floor as officers moved through the Ama nightclub in Moscow. Another video showed people being escorted out of the popular gay club Mono in central Moscow with their hands over their heads as a police van parked outside. The Interior Ministry said police had also raided an unarmed nightclub on Skladovnia Street that had been propagandizing the ideology of the banned LGBT movement. Police also detained the head of the Men Travel Agency under anti-LGBT laws. State-run news agency TASS reported. The agency said the 48-year-old was suspected of preparing a trip for supporters of non-traditional sexual values to Egypt over the Russian New Year holiday. The raids came on the New Year anniversary of Russia's Supreme Court outlawing the international LGBT movement as an extremist organization, paving the way for arrests and prosecutions of the country's already repressed LGBT community. This decision was the culmination of a decades-long crackdown on LGBT rights in Russia, where President Vladimir Putin has touted what he calls traditional family values as a cornerstone of his quarter century in power. Since launching its military attack on Ukraine nearly 3 years ago, the Kremlin has ramped up its conservative rhetoric. It was framed the conflict as a battle against the West and its value. Other recent laws have also served to put pressure on those the Russian government believes don't conform to the country's traditional laws. On November 23, Putin signed into law a bill banning the adoption of Russian children by citizens of countries where gender-affirming care is legal. The Kremlin leader also approved a law banning the distribution of material that encourages people not to have children. So, you see, the state of Russia is doing whatsoever it takes to protect their traditional family values, because in any matter, every country have the right to decide for themselves. The leader of any country have the right to decide for its country based on their traditional values, based on their customs and traditions, not when other form of cultures, customs, or traditions are being imported into their country that has nothing to do with their people.